Cryptomine.com 6 GPU mining rig case. This is a 6 GPU 3-fan mining rig case. I'm going to unbox it, show you it a little bit, and then put some parts in there just so you can see what it looks like if you're trying to set it up. It's nicely protected with this foam padding on each side. So I'll take that off. And this is actually the bottom, so flip it like that. Slide that off. And the top is nicely screwed in here, so I'm going to have to remove that. But before I do that, I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's 43.5 long, 41 wide, and 27 centimeters deep. It weighs 12 kilograms, and the maximum length of the GPU you can put in here is 30 cm or 300 millimeters. So I'll take my trusty screwdriver here and take out the 12 screws that hold in top, hold the top on. Take the top off. And this is a nice thick piece of metal. It's not some flimsy piece of metal. So it's a pretty sturdy, pretty strong case. Here you can see the 3 fans in here. Here you can see the inside of the case a little bit better. We'll start on this side. You can see the 3 fans that plug into this little board here, which plugs into your power supply through a 4-pin connector there. You can see the rail that your GPUs sit on, and the rail that they screw into here. Your motherboard will go down there. The motherboard mounting screws are already put onto the case, put into the case. You can put some more on just in case if you have a wider motherboard. So this is set up right now for a board like the Pro BTC or Anniversary. And you can use different boards in here. It can be a wider ATX board. Here we can see the rear panel. You'll put the motherboard I/O panel will be right here. And down on the far side, you could mount an SSD on the inside of the case through those 4 screw holes. And here on the front side, you can see the 3 fans again, red power button, and spots for 2 PSUs. You can have a dual PSU setup. It comes pre-set up for 1 PSU, but you can knock out that door there and put in another PSU. And there's also a baggie of extra mounting screws, motherboard mounting screws, and the regular screws like that. So I'll go ahead and I'll put a motherboard in here. I'll put a power supply or 2 and a couple graphics cards. You can get a better idea of what it looks like when you're setting it up. I'll go ahead and put a few things in here so you can get an idea of what this looks like when it is built up as a mining rig. I'm not going to be building a mining rig in here right now, but I'll just put some things in here to show you what it looks like. Most people probably will use 1 PSU, but I'll put in 2 PSUs just so you get an idea of what it looks like fit with 2 PSUs, a motherboard, and I'll put in 2 GPUs just so you get an idea. I'll put in this one first. This one would be the secondary PSU. That'll go right on the side where you got to break out the back panel. And I have a 1000 watt EVGA here. I'm going to stick this into the open slot where you would put your primary PSU or only PSU. Here I have a motherboard. It's nothing special. It's not any good mining board or anything like that. It's just a cheap used board that I got recently. So I'll stick that in here. That's the same size as a Pro BTC, ASRock Anniversary, something like that. You can put a wider board in here. There are more holes for more mounting screws, but then you have to take into account the size of your PSUs. If your PSUs are too big, then you have to watch the width of the board. I'll stick in a couple GPUs here. There's already 2 screws on this mounting piece here, this mounting rack. So I'll slide a GPU in there. And I'll just put one on this screw here too. And that's what it looks like. With some GPUs in there, motherboard, of course you'd wire it all up, put an SSD in there, but this should give you a good idea of what it looks like, how to build it up. Then you can just put the top on, mount that down. If you like this case, you can get it and more at cryptomine.com, so be sure to go ahead and check out the store. So I hope you liked this video, I hope it helped, and thanks for watching.